I'm here in the Caribbean, in the Windward Islands in Saint Lucia, in fact, for some, a millionaire's playground, but for something like a million others, a wonderful tourist destination. They stay in luxurious hotels, but behind that fabulous facade, there lies a very different story. Many St. Lucians earn a living and feed their families by growing bananas on farms all over this island. It's hard work keeping our supermarkets stocked with Britain's favourite fruit. Banana farmers are having a tough time. Retailers are slashing prices in order to draw more and more people into their stores. That may well mean cheap bananas for us, but it means a big dent in the banana farmers' profits. On top of which, they've got all the natural disasters, storms, floods, hurricanes. Let me tell you, farming bananas is no walk in the park. But on this island, the banana farms are Fairtrade certified, and that makes a big difference to the people who live and work here. Being Fairtrade certified guarantees farmers a minimum price for their crop. And that's not all. They also receive an additional amount for every box of bananas sold. It's called the Fairtrade Premium, and it's money to reinvest in their farms and their communities. This is Ratina. She has been selling her bananas through Fairtrade for 8 years. When did you decide that Fairtrade was what you wanted to be involved with?
Immediately, I thought it was a good thing because I saw, before I was part of it, I saw with my eyes the things that was going on. Donating to the hospitals, giving people that was in need, and assisting schools.
You've reeled off a number of the benefits that the Fairtrade Premium gives, but your daughter, I think, was a beneficiary.
Yes. When I had her as a baby, I received benefit from them. And right now, she's attending secondary school, and she's been sponsored by Fairtrade, and I like that very much.
So first, a Fairtrade baby, now she's a Fairtrade scholar.
Yes.
But despite the help, many farmers are operating in tough conditions. Crop diseases and tropical storms, like Hurricane Thomas, can wreak havoc and end businesses overnight. So back in 2010, Thomas came roaring in. Tell us about that horror story.
That was a very bad storm. I was terrified of coming here. I did not want to because I heard people say what damage I had. Everything was down. The water left the river and passed all the way here.
Bad weather isn't the only peril that St. Lucian farmers have had to face. EU reform has put them in direct competition with other banana-producing countries in ways that have forced many farmers out of business. But for those who've survived, the fair trade market has been a lifeline. So, imagine you weren't a fair trade farmer. What would life be like?
Life would be much difficult because right now in Saint Lucia, things are not easy. People cannot get work. So with fair trade, I think life for me is good.
It gives you two things, am I right?
Yes.
It gives you certainty and it gives you the ability to survive economically and thrive economically.
True. Yes.
Oh, it's like Mount Everest. That's
right,
fantastic.
Right here is my farm.
So all your bananas fair trade?
All of them.
From the start?
Yeah.
And then the pineapples and the rest is a diversification?
Yeah.
This is Moses. He has used the support Fairtrade offers to up his game and become a modern-day businessman.
For quite a while now, there has been that stigma attached to farming and agriculture. Agriculture is only for people that are unlearned, unskilled. When you cannot get a job anywhere else, that is the stigma that is attached to agriculture. But I want to prove to young people, hey, if we take agriculture seriously and take it as a business, there is much money to be made in agriculture. If you approach agriculture as a business, and that's what I had to do a few years ago, diversify and have a business approach towards agriculture. And that's when I went into pineapples. Currently, I sell my pineapples to 5 different hotels.
And that's not all. The Fairtrade Premium has also helped Moses inspire the young in the community where he grew up.
What we had in the community was an old dilapidated preschool, and parents were reluctant in sending the children to the school because of the condition. It was very hazardous to children. The condition was not good. That's when my wife and I, we had to take a loan and build a preschool. And all that was being done because there was a guaranteed price because of the social premium.
I think you're an entrepreneur with a social conscience. Quite an unusual combination. Fairtrade provides a lifeline to banana farmers to help their businesses prosper. And the community support helps the next generation have a good start in life. Here in Saint Lucia, banana farmers are taking charge of their own destiny. Stephen, how are you?
Hi,
I'm Nick. This is Stephen Best. He has his own small farm, but he's also the president of a cooperative which represents hundreds of Fairtrade farmers across the island, giving them all one voice. So Fairtrade farmers, it's not just about money, the minimum price, it's also about control of their own future, their destiny.
The farmers at this point saw themselves as managers in the true sense of the word, in that they're able to control production, they're able to market the fruits, you know. So now they felt empowered because they're able to control more facets of that supply chain, from production right through to marketing. Sometimes the foundation has arranged for the supermarket representatives to visit us and to develop a better appreciation of the struggles that we encounter. And so we are very pleased with what Sainsbury's and Waitrose
I mean,
have
you're
done.
right.
Yes.
Sainsbury's,
Yeah.
fantastic, 100% fair
Fair
trade.
trade.
That's great.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so is Waitrose. That's wonderful. The communities in St. Lucia are directly benefiting from the support of British consumers and their commitment to buying fair trade. It has provided scholarships, giving children the opportunity to have an education. It has funded computer labs to give youngsters a head start in life. And through the help of fair trade, this school now has a continuous supply of fresh water. They're also contributing funds towards rebuilding a damaged hospital and providing much-needed medical equipment. Buying fair trade means that you can have a direct impact on the lives of farmers and their workers who grow our food. By choosing this logo, you can guarantee that someone growing our food on the other side of the globe will have a better life.